folks, and welcome to ASW Crowning Glory. I'm Colin Smith and I'm alongside Toxic Tim. Tonight, one of these two men will become the first ever ASW World Champion. And we also crown our first ever World Tag Team Champions. Will it be Ace Submission or the Italians? But first, we're going to hear from a very special man. Davis Lincoln is on his way to the ring.
And here comes Davis Lincoln. Not the most modest of men, but he did start all of this off at ASW, and we've got to thank him for that. Well, here comes Spartan. I wonder what is on his mind tonight. Whatever it is, he was well endorsed by our chairman.
It's Spartan time!
And here comes Magnificent. He's not shirking his responsibility tonight. He's not going to back down from a fight. And here we go then. And a Superman punch from the Spartan, straight out of the gate.
Magnificent should never have dared to come out here tonight, and now he's gonna pay.
And he's going to pay with a third Superman punch. I wouldn't be surprised if Magnificent wasn't out cold. And up goes Magnificent, and this has been impressive from the Spartan. And now the burning hammer to finish it off. Well, the Spartan came out here to prove a point, and I'll say point well proven. How is anybody going to follow this performance tonight? Dominating, destructive, Spartan time. Up next, we've got a rematch from Explosion with Mystical Magic taking on Cowboys and Indians at the request of Cowboy Jesse McCoy. And McCoy has demanded a better performance from the Cowboys and Indians, and he's demanded a victory. Could they get it? Here come the Cowboys and Indians, and they know that they must do better. And with Cowboy Jesse McCoy breathing down the necks, he demands better. After an altercation between Outlaw Cassidy and Nightmare about who was starting in the match, the Warlock was seized advantage and sent Nightmare sprawling over the top rope. To the frustration of the watching on Jesse McCoy, the Warlock continued his assault with a big press slam. He then looked for the early cover, but Nightmare was able to kick out at the 2. Outlaw Cassidy did manage to find some impetus with a big slam to the Imp, followed by an elbow drop to the chest, and then a cover of his own. But the Imp kicking out at the 1.
Cowboys and Indians then looked to be on the way to victory after this huge falcon arrow from Nightmare to the Warlock. However, more dirty tricks from the Warlock, spitting some sort of red mist into the eyes of the Nightmare, disorientating him and allowing him to produce a Samoan drop.
The Warlock never spat anything. That was just dust from the arena youth. The cleaners haven't been doing their job properly.
Whatever it was, it allowed the Warlock to finish off the Nightmare and get the cover. Victory for Mystical Magic. So after yet another loss for Cowboys and Indians, Cowboy Jesse McCoy wants to speak directly to his men. So an angry and animated Jesse McCoy leads his men back into the back. And the Olympian is now on his way to the ring to speak to the best fans in the world. The ASW fans, of course. What the hell does he mean, get him Isaac? Oh, here comes Isaac! Watch out, Olympian! Ah, Isaac assaults the Olympian! And now here comes the Gremlin to make it a 2-on-1 callous, calculated attack!
This was no calculated attack. The Olympian was disrespecting the Gremlin, the leader of elite forces. What does he expect?
Well, when the Olympian made his way down the ramp tonight, I'm sure he didn't expect this. A 2-on-1 assault from the Gremlin and Isaac. And Gremlin now launching the Olympian over his shoulder. And now he's going to pick him up for the Gremlin Destroyer! Okay, so despite the vicious attack at the hands of Isaac and the Gremlin, the Olympian has gallantly accepted a 1v1 against Isaac after being helped to his feet by the officials.
Look at the Olympian slipped in the corner. He doesn't look like a gold medalist now, does he?
No, but he's fighting on bravely like all good champions do. And now he nails Isaac.
Somehow, someway, the Olympian is summoning the strength and the conditioning to fight on after that brutal attack earlier on.
You're making it sound worse than it is, Coleman. They hardly touched him.
The Olympian now, with shot after shot to the head of Isaac, and now takes him up for the press slam! Press slam uppercut, nearly taking Isaac's damn head off! The Olympian now firmly in control of this one. Oh, and Isaac fighting back with a couple of blows of his own, and an ass face taking down the Olympian. Isaac looking to build up some steam here with a couple of knees to the sternum. And the leg sweep taking down the Olympian. Isaac now tossing the Olympian around the ring like a rag doll. And a big ass face from Isaac! He almost squashed the Olympian's head like a damn pancake! Isaac coming again now with big shots over the top, dropping the Olympian down to his knees. And now the sidewalk slam from Isaac. And you do now begin to fear for the Olympian and his health. The Olympian finds himself in the corner once more and being tossed from one side of the ring to the other. And Isaac, oh, and the Olympian fights back! Kicks, punches, and the whole damn kitchen sink being thrown at Isaac here. And the Olympian nails him to the ground. And now the DDT subdues Isaac once more. The Olympian now tossing Isaac to the outside and nailing him off the apron. And now there seems to be some sort of verbal altercation between the Olympian and the Gremlin. Not quite sure what's being said, but it doesn't look too friendly. And now Isaac bounds back into the ring. But he's caught by the Olympian, who sends him up for the front press slam!
Is this Olympian stupid? Why isn't he going for the cover?
Because there's one final trick up his sleeve, Toxic Tim. The Olympic water slide! And now the cover. 1, 2, 3. The Olympian wins it. A big win then for the Olympian. But something's telling me that this battle with the enforcers is not over yet. Watch out, Olympian! There's a gremlin behind you!
Protect yourself at all times, Coleman. Who the hell is this guy, Coleman?
That's Blaze! And he's come to the aid of the Olympian just when he needed it most. And now we've got Platinum in the ring, and he seems a little upset with the Demon. In fact, he's calling the Demon out. Will the Demon respond?
Who does this little punk think he is, calling out the demon?
And here comes the Demon. He's responded. And Platinum nails Demon out of nowhere! And this match is now official, folks, so strap yourselves in. No rules! And Platinum launching Demon to the outside. And now Platinum going under the ring, searching for a weapon, and he's got a sledgehammer, and he drills it straight into the stomach of Demon, and again, big shots with a sledgehammer to the back of Demon, wearing him down.
This shouldn't be allowed, Colton. Why can't he fight with his fists like a man?
Because he's angry, he's frustrated, and quite rightly in my opinion, after what Demon and Wild Thing did to him. And now he's going to toss Demon into the apron. And he's not done there. A couple of left hands. But Demon shows some spirit. He fights back. And now looking for the suplex onto the concrete floor. And now it's Demon's turn to go rooting for a weapon. And he's got the metal bar. And he impales it into the forehead of Platinum. And now, shot after shot, blow after blow. And now the deep six from Demon, and the base of Platinum's back, landing right on that metal bar. And the Demon is going to look for the cover here. But it's not over yet. Platinum kicks out. A couple of shots now from Demon, and then a standing moonsault. A thing of beauty right there.
It's just like the Demon said, Colton. This guy Platinum isn't on the same level.
And Demon rooting around under the ring again, and oh my gosh, he's got a steel chair. Look out! Oh, the sickening sound as the chair impacts on the back of Platinum. And Platinum now slowly staggering to his feet. Not again! Oh, the devastation! And Demon now stalking Platinum, and here he comes! But Platinum fights back! Where the hell has he summoned this strength from? And now backbreaker! And Platinum now looking to go up top with a diving senton! And the cover! 1, 2, and Demon kicks out! And now Platinum with clubbing shot after clubbing shot to the nose of Demon, who clings onto the top rope like a koala in a tree. But it's Demon's turn now to dig deep into the reserves, and a belly to belly suplex! And Demon now going back to the chair, and more punishment being dished out by that steel chair. You can't take too many more of them, surely. And now Demon helping Platinum to his feet, and the whip into the corner, and whoa, look at that athleticism! And Demon now going up to the top, but some quick thinking from Platinum as he counters with a quick drop kick. Platinum now with more big overhand rights. And up goes Demon, and he spikes him with a knee. That could have put him out cold. This really has been a punishing match between two men that don't seem to like each other at all. As Platinum delivers the suplex.
What great action we've seen tonight in this one, Colton. I can't wait to see what Demon does with that chair next.
Platinum now whips Demon into the corner, and it's Platinum who goes back to the chair now, and what's he got in store? And here comes Platinum, oh, but he clashes with the referee, and there's some sort of confusion, and Demon takes control with a knee to the chest, and now Demon going up to the middle rope, and he drops down with a fist to the eye socket of Platinum. And Demon now launches Platinum over the top rope and to the outside. And Demon continuing with his unrelenting assault on the outside with a double foot face stomp, and that could be it, but the referee's a little slow, and that allows Platinum time to kick out. And Demon now looking to take this fight up the ramp as Platinum falls flat on his back. And any shots now will inflict extra damage on this hard metallic ramp surface. And Demon with a low leg kicks taking out the base of Platinum, who fights back. And now a double leg sweep takedown for Platinum as he unloads on the Demon on the outside. And a leg drop that almost crushes the neck of the Demon, and the cover for Platinum. Could this be it? Demon kicks out at 2. A close fall there, but the Demon still in this one. A knee from the Platinum. More shots coming in, raining down on the Demon as Platinum sends Demon up the ramp this time. And now Platinum looking for the left hook, but Demon sees it coming. He's gone to that one too many times. And Demon now with a powerbomb onto the ramp. And after that powerbomb, the energy will be stepping out of Platinum like a tyre with a puncher. And Demon with the leaping attack. Platinum's face crashing off the shin of the Demon, and I think that one's drawn blood. And a moonsault again from the Demon, taking the wind out of Platinum. And Platinum now launched face first into that metal staging area. And that may well have knocked him out. And Demon now, he's going to look for the terminating spike to finish this one off. Platinum landing right on his head. And that is probably that. 3. Platinum fails to get his revenge, but Demon causes destruction.
Next up, we've got some highlights packages to show you, and we start with the Trash Man taking on the King. And it was the Trash Man who started off hot in this one, with a big chop against the ropes there, taking the King straight off his feet. The Trash Man then proceeded with this eccentric but powerful looking suplex. Look at the power. And he followed it up with a big axe handle, taking the King down again. But the King did fight back with this flatliner to get his offence started. And after the King's hand slyly rolled the chair into the ring, the King continued his assault with a big clothesline into the corner. Some swift but vicious kicks to the head followed. The King then showed his own power with a suplex, spun into a back body drop of his own. But it was the Trash Man who looked like he could have had things sewn up with this fall away slam, followed by the cover, but we'll never know whether that would have been enough, as the King's hand got himself involved again, distracting the referee, to the frustrations of the Trash Man. Another distraction from the King's hand soon followed, allowing the King the freedom of the land to land this big chair shot to the Trash Man. The King then followed it up with his King's Cut, pulling the match away from the Trash Man. Another win for the King. It might look distasteful, but the King keeps getting the job done. And coming up next, Dwayne Sanchez takes on the Dragon. So the Dragon then, well and truly on top in this one, with this huge suplex, putting down Dwayne Sanchez. And the Dragon's full range of power and destruction on display, with this face crusher, effortless. And the Dragon looking for the early cover. But Sanchez scrambling out on the two. But I'm afraid the Dragon's dominance continued with a big Dragon cutter, finishing off Sanchez for good in this one, allowed him to get the 3 count. A good win then for the Dragon, and he moves onwards and upwards. Up next, we've got the debuting Gorilla as he takes on Crusher. But first, we're going to hear from one of the men contesting the first ever ASW World Title match. Sniper is talking in the back. Well, some interesting views here then from the Sniper. Oh, and there comes Antonio Consiglioli! And you've got to have these suspicions that this assault has got something to do with the Wild Thing! Whoever it's to do with, you've got to feel that Antonio Consiglioli is going to pay the consequences as he's launched into the staging equipment. And now it's sent crashing into the wall! I suppose the question now will be, what sort of shape will Antonio come into the tag title match in?
It should be called off. He's not going to be 100%.
Well, in my eyes, it's his own fault for being Wild Thing's puppet. And we join this one with the Gorilla, putting it all on the line with this avalanche suplex. And the Gorilla wasn't done there. He went back up to the top to put his shin into the forehead of the Crusher. And then the Gorilla lifted up the Crusher and delivered a flatliner with the Crusher's neck ricocheting off the middle rope, leaving a huge lasso mark and almost choking him out. And that would prove to be enough for Gorilla to pick up the win on his ASW debut. And next up we've got Avalanche taking on the Falcon. And just in a second we're going to show you how this one came around. Everything started off seemingly normal, with Nelson Lawrence and Avalanche giving an interview in the back. But then, to the annoyance of Avalanche, who should come along and interrupt the interview but the Falcon? And he offered the Avalanche a match. A visibly angry and annoyed Avalanche caused the whole building to shake as he let out his rage. Why on earth would the Falcon want to mess with this man? Why the hell would anybody want to mess with this man? So, after back and forward shots early on in this one, with both men dishing out right and left hands, it would be the Falcon who would take command with a huge power slam to the Avalanche. He followed up with a quick knee and then a thunderous clothesline, sending the Avalanche to the outside.
Somebody needs to educate the Falcon and tell him to keep the fight on the inside.
And they would have been wise words to follow, because an interruption from Nelson Lawrence allowed the Avalanche to take control with a clothesline into the corner.
And then a side slam.
Avalanche then proceeded to pummel the juice out of Falcon with headbutt after headbutt in the corner. A thumping knee strike followed before an unanticipated, shocking,
Big body splash from the middle rope, which shook the ring to its core and crushed the bones of the Falcon.
and with that the spirit of the Falcon was also macerated before the Avalanche Mountain Bomb finished him off for good. A hugely impressive win for the Avalanche over a gallant Falcon who just couldn't live with the strength of the big man. But the Avalanche wasn't finished there, went back for more. Continuing his vicious assault on the Falcon with an atomic drop. More big elbow drops followed, and there was no rescue on the way for the Falcon.
And here comes Smoke, armed with a steel chair, and the Avalanche scrambles from the ring like his ass is on fire.
I'm not sure we've heard the last from this one. The Avalanche does not look happy. And now we're going to hear from this man, the Wild Thing, as he has his say before the ASW World Title fight later on. Look at the state of Antonio. Will he be able to compete later on? And the Wild Thing looks frustrated as he doesn't seem to know the whereabouts of the Demon.
So, next up, it's the conclusion of the ASW Tag Team Championship Tournament.
But we've got some breaking news to bring you. Antonio Consiglioli is out of the match, which now means it's a 2v1 handicap match for the ASW World Tag Team titles. And on reflection now, for Antonio Consiglioli, attacking Sniper may well have not been the best move to make.
This match should not be going ahead. They should be postponed with immediate effect.
Well, the Italians put themselves in this position and they've only got themselves to thank. And now, here come Ace and Submission. Surely now, these two men are overwhelming favourites to win this match and become the first ever ASW Tag Team Champions. And there they are, the grand prize, the tag team titles. And we're all ready, Toxic Tim.
I don't agree with the circumstances. It just called up for grabs, so let's go.
And we start this one with back and forward strikes before a huge shoulder charge from Francesco Consiglioli hammers Ace down to the ground and gives him control early on. And now the barbaric stamps to the hand from Francesco, tormenting Ace as he can do nothing about it. And Francesco with a stamp now to the grounded Ace before helping him to his feet and delivering a big overhand right. But here comes Ace fighting back. And now the quick belly to back suplex. And Ace, submission, take control for the first time in this one. And now the swinging neck breaker. Wow, there was some real force in that one. And Ace now makes a quick tag to submission.
And we've got a 2-on-1 situation now, as we thought we might get throughout this match. And they both lift him up for the double backbreaker. And Submission continues the assault with another couple of stomps before looking to wrap Francesco in another of his vast array of submission manoeuvres. A tag team partner like who?
What about the Spider or Avalanche?
Now you're being ridiculous, Toxic Tim. Neither of those men are part of the Italians. Back to the action now, and Ace Submission still in control of this one. But Francesco showing some heart, fighting back. And now a vigorous clothesline takes out Submission, leaving him laying on the outside. And Francesco crawls over to his corner, but there's nobody there to tag to. He's marooned on himself. Francesco still in control of the match, despite the numbers advantage. And now with a huge brainbuster to Mr. Submission.
Francesco is doing this for the fans. He's doing it for the whole of Italy.
But Submission getting a foothold, and now the belly to belly suplex. And now the quick tag, the advantage of having 2 men, something the Italians simply don't have today. And now Ace taking control with the face buster, and that one is hugely detrimental to Francesco's chances of winning this one. And now Ace, he's gonna look for the Ace Claw. Could this be it? He's gonna go for the cover. We could have our first ever ASW champions right here. And Ace and Submission are the first ever ASW Tag Team Champions! What a night! What a moment for these 2 men! But the Italians will go away thinking that they've let one slip here.
It's main event time.
And it's time to crown our first ever ASW World Champion. Will it be this man? The Wild Thing. Dirty tricks have got him this far. There's been a lot of talk, but now it's time to get down to the action. Or will it be this man, the Sniper? Attacked earlier on by Antonio Consiglio, escaped that one unscathed, and now he comes for the big one, the ASW World Title.
What the hell is going on, Colton? Why did the demon not attack Sniper on his way to the ring?
Well, the Wild Thing looks just as confused and angry about that one as you do, Toxic Tim. So, no cowardly attacks, a 1v1 to crown the ASW World Champion for the first time. So, here we go then! Sniper gets to his work early on, sending the Wild Thing into the corner, and now some big shoulder tackles to the gut of the Wild Thing. And Sniper continues the assault with a knee to the throat, choking out the Wild Thing. And now the verdict from the Sniper, and the Wild Thing cowardly rolls out of the ring to get out of harm's way.
He's just catching a breather, Colton. He's been let down by his employees on such a big occasion.
And now a cold-blooded attack from the Wild Thing on Sniper before he can even get back in the ring. That's just wrong. The Wild Thing now following Sniper to the outside, and the big hip toss over the shoulder and onto the concrete floor. gonna be it! We're gonna crown the new champion! Sniper, he's got him here! Ah, Wild Thing kicks out! Sniper can't quite believe that the Wild Thing managed to kick out, but we're gonna carry on in this one. And that's good news for us and the rest of the fans in attendance. Oh, the big kick from the Wild Thing! Regaining control! And now the front slam, followed by the quick senton! Wild Thing now putting pressure on the Sniper's neck, swinging it backwards and forwards. Will the Sniper tap? No, Wild Thing gives up on that idea. What's the Wild Thing got in store next? Oh, it looks like he's going for the Muscle Buster. Wild Thing looking for the finish. He lands the Muscle Buster. Could that be it? The Wild Thing has turned things around. 1, 2, 3, no! Sniper kicked out! And Wild Thing, he looks frustrated now. He doesn't quite know what to do with himself. Or the Sniper. And he's gonna toss the Sniper straight over the top and out onto the concrete. And what the hell is he gonna do now?
Come on, Wild Thing, let's see some carnage.
And here goes! Sniper back first into the barrier. And I don't think that the Wild Thing has finished there. And here we go. Yeah, now look at the impact onto the back of the Sniper. That could have paralysed him. And look at the Wild Thing gloating and basking in the glory of his destruction. And Sniper back into the ring at the 9 count. He just survives the count out, but he's caught by the Wild Thing and another back body drop. And the Sniper gonna go for the quick cover. And Sniper gets the shoulder up. Wild Thing cannot believe that that wasn't a free count.
That should have been a 3 count. That was too slow from the referee. Everyone's against the Wild Thing.
Well, not everybody's against the Wild Thing. He seems to have more friends than a billionaire, for Christ's sake. And look at these stiff knees now from the Wild Thing for the legs of Sniper. And can he kick out after that? Yes, he can. He's still got some heart and some fight left in there. And the Wild Thing now with a forceful throw into the corner. And another into the other side. He almost broke the turnbuckle with that one. And he's going to go for the cover again. 1, 2. And the Sniper just gets the shoulder up in time. And Sniper now with the reversal and a couple of shots of his own. And now with a shoulder toss driver. And the Sniper now beginning to look a lot more dynamic as he delivers a robust sit-down neck breaker. And Sniper continuing to look to move with haste as he tosses Wild Thing back into the corner. And Sniper looks for more of these NFL-style shoulder tackles into the corner. And then he crashes Wild Thing's head against the turnbuckle. And the Wild Thing's eyes are beginning to look glazed after that last attack. And Sniper with a snipe bomb! Could this finally be the end of the Wild Thing? 1, 2, 3, we've got a champion! So, after an epic fight, it's Sniper who becomes the first ever ASW World Champion. And there he is, lifting the belt high in the air. And I, for one, am happy and glad to see this result.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. The Wild Thing was let down by his employees tonight, but he'll be back.
So Crowning Glory ends with Sniper being crowned ASW World Champion. Thanks for watching, folks!